Everyone, so today we are going to implement this flamethrower gun. So here is the final result. So we can shoot flames here, and when it is over we can reload it as well, just like another gun. Right, so that's what we are going to work on today. This episode is sponsored by these patrons. Thank you very much for the support. Okay, so now that we have implemented the fire particle, we can get started with implementing the actual flamethrower gun. So for that, first here let's go to the guns, and under gun type I'll add another entry, flamethrower. I'll quickly go through this usual process that I follow in order to create a new gun. So let's create a child blueprint, gun flamethrower. Right, and as the gun mesh, I'm gonna assign the flamethrower mesh. Right, and oh, it's facing the other side. Right, let's fix. Yeah, we can see if there is a problem when we equip this. Now go to the self, and here gun category, this should be a special weapon, and gun type flamethrower. So we need to add a couple of sockets here for the nozzle. I'll add it under the body one. This is the point that we consider as the point that emit the bullet in a gun, but in this case the flame. Let me properly place it like this. Right, it's in the middle. And also we need this bullets out and left hand socket as well, but for the bullets out we don't need, because the flamethrower doesn't emit bullet shells because it's not a regular gun. Right, and also regarding the equipped transform and unequipped transform, I got these values. This is for the location offset, and this is for the rotation offset from the artist who created this model. Minus 5.79, just in case you don't remember. So these are the offsets, the local relative locations that we need to have when we attach this gun to the hand of the character. Rotation 0 minus 20.886 173.799. Right, also we need to assign the reloading animations, the relevant animations, and before that we need to assign an animation blueprint for this weapon. So let's create an anim blueprint. Here we need pause, and in order to play the montage, we have add the default slot. Now let's assign that animation blueprint, and here under animation I have all the animations I need. Let's create animation montages. This is for reload and reload prone and reload stand and shoot. Right, for the shooting we need to have, just like in other animations, we need to have the gun pressing part and the looping part and the release part. So here the gun pressed, so here I'll add a new section. Let's call it loop, and here a new section release. Looping part should be looped like this. So when I play, as long as the character keep the trigger pressed, this gun should emit the flame. Right, and the next thing is reloading the reload animations for the character. Here I have them. Here is the reload standing and shoot standing. Here just like before, we don't really need this type of a movement because that movement should be controlled by the player, so let's not use this animation. This one should be played in the upper body. Right, what else we need? Reload crouch and reload prone. Right, okay, now let me assign this animation montages. Reload crouch, reload stand and reload prone. So for this one I'll just clear it. I'm not going to use any shooting animations. Right, and we need to do one more thing in order to actually use the gun in the character blueprint, character animation blueprint. So where is it? Mannequin, retarget. Here is our animation blueprint, and here under anim graph we have to apply this new flamethrower. This is for the idle animation, upper body idle animation. Oh sorry, no, this is not idle, this is AME. This one is idle animation, upper body, when we equip a particular gun. Right, so here also I'll add the flamethrower pin, and here again let's go to the flamethrower animations. Here we have flamethrower aim idle, we need it here. to plug to this pin. And flamethrower idle stand. That should come here. Right, I think that's all. So let's create another stand here and place the flamethrower. Still this is not finished. This will behave as a regular gun. Oh, this is rotated. Oh, now it's okay. When it is in the hand, it's okay. Right, anyway, in order to make it face the nose down, what we can do is, here we can set the 180 degrees like this, and also here we can set unequipped transform 180. Oh, it should be fine. Yeah, now in the back also it looks fine. If I equip this now, even if I have see, it looks like it works like a regular gun. That's because I still haven't implemented it as a usual as a flamethrower. It's just a child class of the BP gun. Right, and here what if I as this NS flash, what if I change this to the flamethrower? Shall we check? Flame is working, but it's more like a right. We have to modify the fire behavior. Okay. Here, if I go to the parent blueprint, and in this fire, this part, this is where I have implemented firing. Also, I forgot one more thing. For each of these reload animations, I have to add this ready. Let's add it in the animation itself. Not ready and ready. Otherwise there is a chance that this animation will be overridden. Okay, so for now I'll just override this event. But how? Let me just copy the entire thing. And paste here. Oh, wait. we can't do that because some of them are macros. For example, this update reticle. So in order to reuse it, I think we should promote this as a function. So let me just go here. Collapse to function. Let's call it update reticle. Right, now we can replace this one with the update reticle function. Value is 0.2. What else here? Value is 0.5. What are the other macros we have? We have this 𝐂𝐚𝐭. So let me, this is what happens inside. Let me just copy this and create another macro in the same name. 𝐂𝐚𝐭. Is that the name? Yeah, A capital. Right, and we need only one execution entry point and 3 exits. First one is from here. Second one is after reloading. So the name is reloading. Here we don't have a name. Oh, it's true. And the other exit is no ammo. The result of this false. Right, now I have the same macro. Now let me try copy pasting this fire event, the complete fire event. Right, still the 𝐂𝐚𝐭 is not registered, but I can fix that part by looking at the original fire event. Let me just no, I can't copy this. We need 𝐂𝐚𝐭 after reloading. After reloading branch, then another one here. 𝐂𝐚𝐭. It goes to activate and branch. the same thing should happen without any change, even though I have overridden. Oh, fire event not working. Why is that? It's not true. I should connect false here. Right, now I have imported this flamethrower loop sound. So this should be a looping sound. Let me enable loop, and also let me set a small range attenuation. Right, okay. And here let me remove this play sound at location part, because it's not like a one shot as in regular shooting. If we have already played the sound, we should keep it that way. So let me collapse this plain sound part and the plain particle part to macro play sound and particle. And here first, instead of shoot sound, the default sound we have, I'll use flamethrower loop. And let me forget about that for now. Oh, NS flash is fine. So let me just disconnect this and see if the flash works without any issue. Yeah, we need to disable the recoil effect as well, but first let's fix the sound issue. So here, instead of playing the sound, let's get the shoot sound and spawn sound attached, and as the attached component I'll use gun mesh. Here, can we play this? Yes, and also can we stop this? Yeah. Alright. Location rotation I'll keep as 0. So here we need to spawn this only if wait, let's have a new variable. Let's call it spawned sound, and here let's have another input as well. Start, no, play or stop. So if it is true, this will play. If it is false, this will be stopped. As the default value, I'll make it true. And if that is the case, let's have a branch. If it is true, let's activate the NS flash. If it is false, let's deactivate, then a splash. And for the sound, after that here, first we need to check if we have a valid sound, a spawned sound. If we have a valid sound, we can play it, but only if we are not already playing. The sound is playing. If that is true, we don't have to do anything. If it is false, we have to play it. And if we don't have a valid sound, what we have to do is we have to spawn one and play it. Similarly here, when we ask to stop the sound, we can first check if we have a valid sound. If yes, if it is false, we don't really need to do anything, so we can just connect this to stop exit. If it is true, we can call stop if there is a valid sound. Right, now here we can call this. And if we don't have ammo, we don't need to deactivate this now. This part is not required. Also, we don't need recoil effect as well, so let's just skip that part. Here, if we don't have ammo, we can call the play sound and particle with a false. And also, if we are reloading, we need to stop the sounds as well. So here, again, when we release the fire button, in this case also we need to we don't need a bullet shell sound. So let me just remove it and call play sound and particle with a false. Right, I think that should be all for the moment. Oh, when reloading it didn't stop. Why is that? Alright, so actually when we are in the process of reloading, we need to call that stop part here before this delay. So let me cut this part from here. and put here. So if I release the mouse button, it stops. And also, as you can see, the hit detection is still working. That's why you see that bullet impact particle in the distance. So let's disable it, because we need a completely different approach for that. So for now I'll just disable it. I think it's here. Yeah. Let me just disconnect this. Or we can override the emit bullet part. Let's just override it, so we can implement a different way of detecting the hits with the flamethrower. Emit bullet. Right, so nothing happens here for the moment. Alright, so I'm gonna stop this episode right here, and in the next episode I'm gonna work on how to make the objects that we shoot with this one catch fire like other characters, and how to damage them with burning. Right, and thanks for watching. So as always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.